telling people at work and not like doing a full disclaimer once though, and I couldn't convince people I wasn't just like
Oh,
a
flat earther.
hobbyist.
I was about to get mad at you.
I'm a hobbyist flat earther. No, it is round, but it is a fun thing to do to get into. So don't worry.
Okay, good.
We're good. We're good. This
I know
round.
you've had a lot of weird hobbies. That's just not one of them I want to.
Oh yeah.
I can't support that one.
That's great.
Okay.
I see one little plug here before we get started. I do see that Chris redid his Prime sub. If any of you guys want to redo it, I think they're up. Since we do this roughly once a month, I try to remind you guys.
It works out correctly. Okay. Let me just go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back, and then we can start. Oh, oh, I meant to ask you, Jake. Do you have a certain pizza dough recipe that you use?
I kind of flip flop. I have one book I typically use, but I also have. That's fun if I can find it.
Yeah, I for my birthday, everyone went and got me like one of those the electric uni grills.
Oh yeah, nice.
It's getting an oven that can get up to 700 degrees is pretty wild.
Yeah, I want. There's a the name of it off the top of my head. There's one that I want. It's not the uni though. And I'll get it eventually. But it's
Yeah.
it's pricey.
Yeah, that's like yeah, it was like 5 people or 8 people went in to get it for me for my birthday. So Yeah. Well, you look up that. So, last time, you guys fought a big spider man. Big old spider dragon.
Spooder man.
Lots of things happened. It was a kind of a knockout, drag out fight. People were not in good shape. You were able to escape, though, before, as you see on the map, a bunch of spider people were about to kill you. So you all escaped, but as you landed back in the portal room from Uranus, the kind of co-conspirator and friend of Yenra, who kind of like sent you on this way. You landed there, and as you landed, all of you fell to the ground because it was not just a simple way through. It was people were blocking off and just kind of ran in at the last second. And the like 8-foot spear fell on the top of all of you, and you found you all had a shared vision. Vision being that on top of a mountain, a tree was struck by lightning, and after it was struck by lightning, a large piece of it, branch of it, fell off, carterized. That's not exactly the right word, but formed into the haft of this this spear. And that's where you all are waking up. I would say also part of that vision is the first part of it. That's the second part. The first part of it is you see something that many of you don't know about. It's Cord, the storm bear, the thunder lord, did like you've read it in your little encyclopedia. He did kill or banish essentially the Queen of Lies, the Lolth, the Spider Queen, using this spear to plunge her deep down into the Underdark. And you saw that, and it was that exact same spear tip on a length of gnarled wood. So that was the vision that you guys all got because this thing fell on top of you. Everyone take just 5 damage from a 70-pound thing falling on you from top. I don't know if that actually knocks anyone out. If it does, just put yourself down to 1 hit point. But then also, that happens, and then you feel the spear fall a little bit more as Carrick disappears in a puff of snow. Rude. Rude. It might feel like maybe teleporting isn't the best thing for Carrick to do right now. So Carrick, roll a perception check. I have to grab my glasses.
Sorry, I need to be at what hit points? He was the one that said. Are we all at 1 HP? What did he say?
If 5
Big
would
5.
knock you out, you give yourself 1. You only
Oh,
take
if
5
five
damage.
if 5 would knock you out, I gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You're face down in the snow. Ass over tea kettle. Completely laid up. But you know where you're at. This has happened enough times. But you aren't in a city this time. As you pull yourself out, you're standing in the middle of just some plains. What do you want to do?
I put my
In any direction, I'll give you a little bit more. Any direction, it's pitch black. Like
Awesome.
you have your elvish dark vision, but it's dark, cold. There's a wind going across. Yeah.
Well, I put on my earmuffs. So there's no, like, everything is just the same to me. It's just a bunch of dark nothingness in every direction, despite my dark vision.
Yeah, because of your perception check, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess I don't think I just wander off into the nothingness. I probably like get down and start like trying to will myself back into the other plane.
Start willing yourself. Make an Arcana check. Sorry, 1 second. It's got to give a thumbs up to. Don't gotta give me sauce. I got my sauce down pat.
Hey man, I'm just giving you what I have.
Yeah, that's what. Do
Also,
you
it's
like
a
the
very
sauce
basic
though?
sauce. Yeah, it's fine. It's fairly basic.
Yeah, ours. I've gotten that one down. At least for my family, what they like. I don't think it'd be the sauce I give to everyone, but we like it. Okay, so what'd you get on that?
13.
13. You are sitting there willing yourself. Just to say like, hey, this has happened before.
Or like a hope and a
I
prayer.
know that I will come back.
Yeah.
Um,
Like when you close your eyes in a dream and you're like, am I out of it yet?
yeah. Um, do you have what? How many spell slots do you have right now?
Um, I have plenty of like lower level spell slots. I'm just out of my like high level ones.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. As you are just sitting there, crouched down, staring, like just like trying to get yourself back, you hear a loud crash about 15 feet to your right as you watch a giant bird crash into the ground holding essentially another bird. You would think that you would know what an owlbear is, but it is an owlbear of about 15 feet tall with horns wrapped around its head. Yeah, and you see this giant bird fall to the ground, looking like part of its left wing is completely sheared. And as that happens, a very strong man tumbles across the ground, looking. Make another perception check, or yeah, make a medicine check. This guy's dead. Don't worry about him.
Okay.
Make a perception check with that as well. Yeah, okay. With that is you definitely think he's dead, but this looks like a young fell. And putting it together, like you don't totally know, like the last time you teleported, you watched this kid with a sword slay a giant robot dragon. And you are now standing there. There is a big old dead bird. Like we're talking like 25-foot wingspan. One of them missing off into the wind. And this big owlbearish like creature, 15 feet tall, like I said, just kind of tumbled and stopped for a second. What do you do?
So everything there looks dead to me, or is one of these creatures looking alive?
Yes. So the owlbear creature is looking alive. That it just fell off its bird. The other person looks dead, but it also looks like your friend you've been traveling with for the past 6 months.
Okay. Am I like my concern is this owlbear situation is hostile. Like, do I have any sense of that? I assume it would be.
You figure it out. Is that the bad person, or is the person that fell on the ground the bad person? Is kind of where you're at.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay.
I would say you had seen this same with the 15. You have seen this person before destroying a dragon that almost killed you. So yeah, you would know who the bad thing is right now.
The dead bird, not, but the owl bear. There's three things, right?
Yeah. Oh, the bird's dead. Don't worry about the bird.
Well, there's the bird that's dead. There's the owl bear thing, and then there's the fell son.
The young child.
Yes. Yeah.
Not young.
So,
Probably a solid like 18.
because like, I think Fell's son's dead. I think
Yes.
the bird's dead. The owl bear I see is alive. I don't really think I want to fuck with an owl bear by myself. So I don't know if there's any. I might try to I feel like I'm trying to remain unseen would be my goal here. but there's not a whole lot of places to hide. I'm just like out in the middle
Yeah,
of a
you are out in the middle of a rime blasted plain.
Yep. I don't know. I just like crouch down and continue watching. I don't know what I would do here, man.
This is like 3 feet away from you.
Oh, this isn't like off. This is like
No.
right next to me.
No, you are in it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different, I guess. I just look at the owlbear and I say, up.
You say sup?
Up.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage because all you said was sup. A 10? I will say with a 10, there's just confusion.
Perfect.
You think that this big old owlbear, like, standing thing is just confused. Oh, let me make a death save for the child on the ground. We'll do it in my big thing.
Nice.
18 is a pass.
So
So-
when I think that this child is dead, like do I feel like I can save him, or is it just like, forget about this thing?
You got a 7, tell me. How dead do you think he is?
I see.
Pretty dead.
Yeah.
I'll give that because 18 is a very good roll. You can make another medicine check. You hear him cough, and I'll say with that 20s, that's an 18 on the die. That's really good. You hear him cough, like spits up some blood, and this is a person that does not want to go down. And you run over there. I won't tell you like what you do, but you can, however you want to do, help this person up to help you in this situation.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to, that will be your turn.
Yeah.
So you do that?
Yeah, well, I was just trying to think of like how I would do that. I don't know if I have like, I would need like a health potion or something, right?
No, it's I'm saying that with the medicine check, you've stabilized this person.
Okay. Stabilized though, but they're still like unconscious, right?
They're on a waning edge of unconsciousness, but they aren't going to die.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So if you have something else that you want to do to get this person up to help you.
Yeah, I'm not exactly drowning in like medicine related things. So yeah, I guess that's all I do.
Okay, so with that, we'll see how the owlbear is doing. Owlbear's doing bad. It's still considered stunned after falling from the sky on a jet plane into the ground. So you have your guys' turn again. I'll roll for the kid. The kid got another 18. He's somehow pumping himself up. Like you feel this like energy that is in his hands. trying to escape. It just can't. Like something's keeping him alive. He's stabilized, but something's trying to like fulfill something.
I feel like you're like waiting for me to do something, but there's not a lot of options for me to do here.
I'm waiting for you to do something. Do what you think is cool. There is a monster stunned in front of you. Sometimes just shooting a monster is cool.
Okay. All right. I mean, all right. Sure.
Surprised Carrick needed that much convincing to start lightning bolting people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what's going on here, but
Yeah,
sure,
you just arrived and saw like an 18-year-old version of your friend
yeah.
fall from the sky.
All right, then I lightning bolt this thing.
Okay. It's stunned. The stunned automatically automatically fails dexterity saving throws.
Okay, it takes 34 damage then.
Okay. Can't. Oh. You watch as this thing erupts in flames. Completely eviscerated by this lightning bolt. And as you see that, the clouds, because you have no idea what time it is, it's just dark as hell. The clouds immediately wisp away, and a bright light of the sun comes into this area. And just like that, you disappear.
If I like reach down and grab the child, do I take him with me?
Make an Arcana check. Yep. You do.
Cool.
Yeah, because plane shift is essentially what's happening to you, and plane shift you can do to other people. So Thel, the rest of you are still laying, like, just even though this big ass spearhead is on top of you, it's kind of like a weighted blanket. It feels nice after what you just went through. Then it doesn't feel nice as a skinny little mage and then a probably 6'2", 205 person that you've never seen lands on top of you. Everyone that this happens to, take 1 point of damage. You are also all covered in some rapidly melting snow. So, yeah, you guys are all sitting underneath a pile of snow with that. What does anyone want to do? You remember last time you were here, it took like 5 minutes for someone to get you out of this room? Little goblin man named Winchworth. Winsforth. Fourth? Something like that.
Guess we try and push off the spear.
It's easy enough to push off. Push off, stand up.
I brush the snow
You're
off my
covered in
face.
snow.
Snow again, Carrick? What? Where does this keep coming from?
I just take off my earmuffs and stick them back in my bag. I don't even answer.
Oh, by the way, I might have brought your kid through a time warp.
Oh yeah, no, I don't even say anything. I just point to him and I'm like, I think he needs help.
The kid's still half unconscious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think if you're just do that, like as you escape, is there anything you want to do, Felix?
No, I think he's just wondering why he's all wet and he's probably cold.
I scold everyone's. You guys
He's just
came
complaining
from
about
a
being
place
cold.
that was underneath lava. You guys have been so hot for so long, and now it's frigid. Well, yeah. Then that I would say the as everyone pushes everyone off, it just feels like another weird thing that happened to Carrick. The sword or the spearhead falls to the ground. Uh, there's that, and then also there's a human face down on the ground there. So
They'll obviously look get kind of part of that same statement, like snow again, Carrick, and brushes himself off and stands up. Who is this? And runs over to check on our new unconscious friend.
yeah, do you flip him over?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I run over to. I mean, obviously concerned, you know, as the sort of semi-healer paladin way, I run over to check on their status medically, and that yeah, that might involve rolling them
They are
over.
definitely alive. You don't have to do that. Like you feel the breathing. If you flip them over, make a wisdom saving throw. +9, and you get an 11.
I was like, this will be pretty good. +9. No, nope.
Yeah, I say you don't realize like this might be your son, but also because of the like levels of like you just went through like 4 different dimensions, like so it kind of makes sense, but at the same time this is almost too much, and you just sit down when we'll just say you have the stun condition for a bit. Like there's nothing you can do. You're so you know that he's safe, but you are in a stupor. Like this is someone that you thought may or may not be dead. And also probably about 13 years older than the last time you saw them.
Yeah.
So you're having some trouble processing. So at that point you hear a little knock on the door, and the door opens on the side. So it's about a like 45-foot room, circular. Here, let's go make it go back to a different map. This map is less interesting to look at. That one, and then So, yeah, just as a reminder, you are in the city of Nicodranus. So, let me make this bigger. Oh, I can't. Yeah, so with that, you see this small little goblin man come in, and he's like, honestly surprised you're here. It's been a bit. Glad to see that scroll came in useful. I'll go get the master. And he just scurries off. Is there anything you guys want to do, or are you just kind of recuperating?
I think I'm just recuperating, ready to talk to the dude who can supposedly stop me from doing this plane shift thing.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you sit up there. You guys all kind of dust yourself off. Thel is just in a catatonic state for a bit, unless someone goes and tries to do something. Yeah, it probably takes a few minutes, and the little goblin man comes back. It's like, hello, come down with me to the parlor. Uh, the mage man, he grabbed his things. It sounds like we might have a piece of importance. He was asking if uh you were successful on getting your gem, or if uh I should just show you out. If you were successful, he'll come down, but if not, I mean, he helped you out, but
Yeah, we got a couple. No big deal.
okay. He goes, a couple.
Five guys always deliver.
Five Guys always delivers. You say that and you're like, Five Guys? Is that a better name than the Four Daddies?
Is that the Four Daddies
Only there
always
were
come?
5 of us.
Didn't we used to be the Five Guys?
You used to be.
We're the Five Guys, and now you're the Four Daddies.
Right.
Four Daddies will always
he's
come for you. Wait, what?
We are Five Guys now with our new edition.
The new
Five Guys once more.
Yeah, so I'll say Fel is still like he's standing but needs like help out. What do you do with this child? That child, 18.
Can I'm just gonna like go up to Thel and kind of like smack his face a couple times to wake him up.
Okay, with that, make another wisdom saving throw, Thel. You can do it with advantage. Just do it with advantage just in case you crit. Oh. Not quite, but close. You come back and you know why you just shocked yourself. And I'll say with a 28 and that high, your parental instinct, one, like, this is a kid that should be a lot younger. This is like what happened. He looks like you. He has a great sword. He's just everything about it like immediately makes you proud, but also super worried because this is someone that just came to where we are now, that you've watched Thel disappear, or not Thel, you watched Carrick Yes. Carrick? What's your name? You've watched him disappear enough that you're worried about that. So I would say you can tell me where your brain's at, but that is information you definitely have that might be circulating through your brain immediately, that this person, your child that you thought was lost, may just be bouncing back and forth for a while. Also, kid's unconscious.
Humpeldorfa Windsor, man, get the fucking mage right now. We've got the gems. I kind of like shove him out the door and then run to my potentially I don't necessarily say son, I say James, and I don't let everyone else know necessarily what's in my all of that's in my head. But I try to rouse him.
You feel that like he's made multiple saves and that he's not like he's unconscious out of pure exhaustion. Just rousing him, you think rousing him would be a worse choice.
Okay.
Like the kid just needs to be unconscious for a second.
Gotcha. Well, I scoop him up and go to follow our weird little friend.
Yep. He leads you down to the it's this nice little parlor. You go around the staircase, and it's an amount of times that you don't know if you went down one floor or 12. That's something weird about the tower that you might be in. You guys also have probably like 45 minutes left on this lantern holding the gem. So there's a lot going on right now, personally, professionally. You guys all feel like shit. I don't know, what's everyone's hit points at?
I'm feeling pretty
60.
good hit point wise. Yeah.
55.
Wait. 55, so half. What's Christopher at? 32?
72.
Oh, okay. You're feeling okay, and what about you? What about the other two?
I'm at 60 because I had a lot of healing.
Like 72. And what's Carrick at?
71.
Oh, so you guys are feeling pretty. The two bruisers are feeling fucked.
Although Thel's on pure adrenaline at the moment, so probably doesn't notice.
Yes, your Thel is running exactly like Scott Bartlett right now. I went to bed at 4.
That's gross.
So you guys get down there. Winsforth comes down with a little bit of crumpets. You just like have your son who's in full plate mail, by the way. So you luckily are super strong. You just like can fire him and carry him down the stairs. He's unconscious. And you look at him and like he's gaunt. He's just the one crazy thing is like he's like wearing some beat to shit armor, but the sword on his back is immaculate. And not in a oh, this is just well made. This is like obviously magical. You guys have run into so many magical items that like you have to give the sword to someone else because it's like 17 pounds. And you're like, give me a little break. But so you're laying there, son, you lay down on the couch, sit next to him, and sure enough, golden robed, bronze skinned elf comes down, white, kind of like cropped hair going down. And he's like, huh. Looks like you made it. And did you find a friend? Who's this one? Wasn't part of your retinue. He looks a lot like you.
Our wizard, he shifted and came back with what might be my son, but the age doesn't make sense. The timeline doesn't add up.
Well, shit. What about, were you able to get whatever I needed?
unload
I don't know
those.
who's carrying. Are they in the bag of holding? Who's carrying them at this point?
We got all the things. Just do your stuff. We're kind of sick of going back to the wastelands. We're on a limited
Speak
time.
for
here.
yourself.
We only got.
No,
We have like 45
Yeah,
minutes.
speak for yourself. Hey, do you toss him the lamp?
Yeah.
He goes, perfect. Let's go. And he just walks out the door.
Follow.
Do you all follow?
I don't know why I'm picturing this guy a lot like Jeff Goldblum in Thor Ragnarok. Like that's the vibe I'm getting.
Kind of. This is what he looks like.
We're gonna follow. Felix is gonna follow.
Yeah.
They'll make sure like sets up his son comfortably and then hesitate. Isn't sure if he should leave him here.
Bring him with us.
All
We'll
right.
figure that out.
Back over the shoulder.
We'll figure that out.
I think it's funny because Thel has not lay on hands to this dude at all.
No, Thel definitely tried and is a little impotent right now because there's no lay on hands.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, I
Used
thought
it all
that
for me.
lay on hands had been used at all.
It is 0 out of 55.
Yeah, it's and like I said, like this kid is not dying. It's just a level of exhaustion that's just donezo. Does this one work? There we go. This is who you're talking to. He is also like 400 years old.
I don't see anything.
In the general text chat in the Discord.
You should really rename this from general to game, so that way we don't differentiate between the general text channel and the voice channel. Because you can chat in here and it's like confusing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. Oh, well.
Done.
Text channels. There we go.
I lied. It's in the game channel.
Well,
Now-
I just renamed it the game channel after some feedback
I
from
know.
my players.
I know.
Well, I was talking about the opposite, but that's fine.
Oh. Hold up.
Yeah, so Elvish Goldblum.
Elvish Gold.
Game and game question mark.
Oh no.
Even less confusing. All right, so now what?
Now you are following this guy that the moment the door opens and it's a bright sunny day, though, you get a hit from the wharf of fried fish and just these nice things. You guys have been walking through literally underground tunnels for 3 weeks. And you get there and the sun's beating on your face and you just think this is awesome. Yusa does not think it's awesome. It like the sun hits his face and he immediately like, oh fuck. Damn it. Come on. And he just starts walking and someone make a perception check. Or whoever wants to can make a perception check. Okay. Felix, you notice like everyone around you like are a gag. Like this guy does not come out of here, especially with a company of beat to shit uh, adventurers. And so they just kind of start watching, and you see people kind of start following as he's winding you down through different alleys. And then he looks back, claps his hands, and everyone leaves. You do feel a magic pulse go through this entire area, and they just all leave. Like, I guess the idea that you get from that is this guy should not be fucked with. And he continues leading you down to what ends up in like this cistern in the middle of the city. You can tell like it has like you can see these pipes that are moving out, and you see people like pushing water and that's kind of like what the problem is a lot of manual labor pushing water into the forges, pushing water into sewage and stuff like that. And yeah, this is all in the Restless Wharf, this area of Nicodranus. You don't really know it, but yeah, you just see people working hard, and he just kind of waves his hand to a foreman and just goes down. And he hasn't said a word to you this whole time. And you guys go down into this like sewage system, not sewage, but like water system, and you move through and you end up in this central area. In that central area, there is a giant glass bulb that looked like it used to hold something. If anyone wants to know what it held, you can make an Arcana check. Natural 20. You feel, and especially from these other things that happened around, there used to be something that could grant wishes here. Wish, the largest spell, it's like thought to only exist to the gods or certain creatures. There was something trapped inside this bulb at some point, because that level of magic does not leave a place. So you're kind of figuring out what like used to run this city and what's happening now. So just a little color. If you want to do something, you can do something. With that knowledge, do you want to do anything as you walk into this room?
So it used to hold something that grants wishes, but it's clearly like I'm just sensing the residual of it, right?
Just a residual that whatever was there has been gone for a while.
I assume like what we're like walking in, we're following behind Goldblum. Is that how this is like the order is happening?
Yusa.
Yusa for Goldblum. Yeah, so I noticed the thing and I just say, what'd you wish for?
I guess, yeah, rolling off that 20, he says, I didn't wish for anything. The other masters of this city certainly did. I just wish to have my district run right. Fuck those other guys.
Eric's already bored of the conversation. As soon as he said he didn't use it, he's like, I don't care.
Like, well, but if you're interested, go talk to Lord Traconis up in the oh shit, what's the name of the district? It's the I can't make it up because it's an actual thing.
Out district. The
districts are in the opal archways. But I just wish for my little place of this city to run well and maybe extort the, excuse my word, shitheads to the north and south of the city. Anyways, where is the gym?
Oh,
Be right back. I have to
kind
go.
of like. Yep. Oh. Oh.
Does anyone else have a pedantic child?
Yeah,
I came up and like,
I think it's this age, dude.
I'm like, August, did you read? He's like, no, you just said I can't play a video game until I read. Like, well, no, you have to go read. And he's like, that's not what you said. And I'm like, you are correct. And then he rolled his eyes at me and walked away. I'm like, August? And he's like, looked back at me and like, sorry. As he walked downstairs. Damn it.
Both my kids are like that.
Yeah, and he loves. That's the thing is like, the moment I say go read for 15 minutes, he'll go down there and read for an hour. Like he likes doing it. That's the worst part.
Yeah, it's weird. Man.
So he was literally just walking around upstairs throwing something up in the air because I said you don't have to read. Anyways, he's a great kid. Love him. But those little things was like, come on, kid. You're making more work for both of us.
I love my kids. I also hate my kids.
Yes.
It's very strange. It's a very strange thing. But I like, like a lot more love than anything else.
Yes.
They're great.
But I will say this after going trick or treating with his friends, like hell is other people's children.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
It's not other people; it is other people's children. So,
yeah, because like your kid thrives off of their bad energy too. I don't know if August is like that, but like
he normally, because I have a rule for trick or treating, like you do not run across their grass. Like our grass has been fucked up so much. I do not need 45,000 children running across it. I'm an old man now, man.
Yep.
That was me with Theo every time coming back down. He'd start to go across the grass because Courtney was on the sidewalk, so he's straight. Shortest distance is straight, right? And I was like, nope, we have to go down the sidewalk.
But all his friends are running across the grass. So you could tell, like, he would do it, but then he'd start cutting the corners of the grass. Like, just, no one's in that big of a hurry, man. There's candy there no matter what. Best thing he got, though, was a potato, which made me laugh very hard.
It made me laugh when I got to your house. He's like, look what I got on trick-or-treating. And he showed me the potato.
Yes.
he was proud of the potato.
Oh, well, yeah, we're just going to leave it out and let it start growing its vines.
I keep telling Marisol, like, when one of us can stay home, I want to be the house where you give away weird stuff, because everyone gives away candy. But, like, I don't know if it's even, like, a potato was fine, but I was thinking, like, hot dogs and things, like, walking around with a hot dog and candy would be great.
Yeah, there is in our neighborhood that we go down, we got a hot dog, and there's another house that has a bunch of Costco pizzas. So you just go get a slice of pizza in the middle of trick-or-treating. It rules.
Yeah, I also like the guys that they offer like mini shots of liquor for the adults.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in a great area for trick-or-treating now. But
Braden's house, we have a hot dog house. We go and make hot dogs every year. We handed out 350 hot dogs this year.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Did Carly buy all those hot dogs?
Sorry, what?
Who bought all the hot dogs?
Braden and Carly, yep.
That's what I assumed.
Our neighborhood was weird this year.
Was that weird?
Yeah, it was just super quiet compared. Like last year was really a lot of people, and like this year was kind of strange. But maybe because it was windy. It was super windy this year.
It was so nice here. It was cold, but not very cold. Like it was sitting at like that low 50s. But anyways, yeah, you guys are standing with Yusa, and he's saying like, hey, don't have a ton of time, and he like opens up the glass container, and you can tell like he has to do he does some magic to where it opens up and like almost dissolves into it to where there's like pedestal to put it.
I just say, one of these is mine. I want it in my mace. So, yeah.
And let's make a roll real quick. A 17 plus 12 is going to be just fine for him. He goes. He looks like he sees it on your back. It's hard to miss the pyre maul. It's He goes. You want to know how? What are you going? He asks you just like, what are you going to use that gem for with your impressive hammer?
Yeah, you can have the old one. Just show me how to put it in. Switch them out. The old one's yours.
He says, "Give me the gem, and I'll show you."
Insight check.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is not fucking with you. He does not care and knows exactly what he's doing.
You got it, bud.
Thank God you got the natural 20 that I can just tell you that, because if you got a 1, you would have been fighting an archmage.
The swords would be drawn.
You would not. I will tell you straight up, you wouldn't have won. So he says, so the lantern opens up, he deposits it, and he says, so, give me 15 seconds. How strong do you think you are?
19.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's not.
He's thinking he's the strongest one in the group.
You just read him a number. I'm a
19 strong.
I am 19.
He touches you, and you feel like this wave of cold go over you. And he says, everyone, please follow me. Come on. Outside the doors.
What's the wave?
He cast a abjurative spell on you. He cast a spell to protect you.
Okay, yeah.
So you all back up. Is there still a child on someone's shoulder, or did you leave him at the tower?
No, I was encouraged to scoop him up, so I've got him fireman carry here.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure. So you just have this unconscious kid as this mage says, like, hey, get out, and he has like a little like booth that looks like it kind of runs the water switches in here. He's like, let's go in here. And he just speaks to you like, once we're in there, hit that gem as hard as you can. Okay. So do whatever you want to do this. You have to make an attack roll.
I just do it with the pyre maul.
Is that what are you doing anything else to prepare?
To hit the gem?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Hit the gem. You hit it, and it reflexively spins your hammer back. You take 5 points of fire damage. You can try again.
Nope. What am I trying to do with this, bud?
He's like, you need to crack it open. You told me you wanted to do it. I could have done it for you.
You could do it for me.
Your hammer's gonna be broken.
Oh, the hammer's gonna. Oh, okay.
No, your hammer's not gonna get better unless you break that. Do you have any rages left?
Negatory.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything to help him?
Can I attack him recklessly?
But I'll give it to you. You have to technically be raging, but I didn't realize you were out of rages. So you can attack it with advantage. It's going to put you in a vulnerable position when you attack. Does anyone else have anything else you want to this?
You can do it.
That's not going to do anything.
Okay. That's all I got.
So you think
You're too busy staring at your child. What about the other two of you?
Oh, there it is.
Okay. 27 definitely hits. 11. Oh, shit. Gotta check notes. I wrote this down. You take this second swing. Hit right dead in the center. The rest of you watch an entire room explode. With your friend right in the center of it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody?
No, just Christopher.
That's my good one.
Damn. You hit down into it. The explosion of the flame, not all of it, but a fair amount of it, you see like coming rushing towards your body, and you're like, this is it. After that first one where you just like hit it a bit and it hit your body, you're like, okay. All of it swirls into that center fire opal of your hammer. As it goes in, it cracks apart. This thing has kind of looked like an weird like stone rock, and it cracks apart across parts of it, and you're seeing these like very intricate lines. You don't know who originally created this. You think maybe fire giants, and you speak giant?
No.
No, you don't. But you see these runes that you cannot speak going down that are now like emblazoned in red and white out of the heat that's now coming out of the pyre maw. The pyre maw has now elevated to the what's before exalted? The awakened state. So if you want to just change these things, it now has a +2 bonus to attack.
What? Hang on. Strength +2? Is that right?
No, attack is just +2. I can edit it later, but
I think let's see. +2. It was 1, now it's 2.
Yep.
Okay.
The fire damage that it does is now 2d6. And you can cast Burning Hands out of it. And if you get a critical hit, they're knocked prone.
Nice.
As you hit that into the gem and just kind of stand there for a second and watch all these flames go in and these flames go around you. The rest of you do not see all this happen. There's just an explosion of flame until it's retracted back into what you see now is that glass bulb close up and the flame is going down into the water that is immediately starting to get warm and start pressurize through the copper pipes. Yeah, if you roll that, then it's just saving throw. The saving throw is DC 15.
Nice.
What did you click, Phil?
I just clicked on show spell description on what he rolled, and it gave me a weird string of text.
But it's cast at level 2 whenever you cast it. So it instead of 3d6, it's 4d6.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how many of those do I get?
Once a day.
Nice.
So.
Cool.
Oh. Nope, you didn't do it. You didn't do it, Ryan. You were also going to get one of these today, but you played that plane shift differently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you instead brought a person I did not want to have in this world here.
You have unwanted child. You have TJ's unwanted child now.
Okay. So after all this happens, looks super cool. Yusa gives you a thumbs up and just starts walking out. Yusa and Carrot vibe.
Yeah, he's my kind of guy.
But isn't he supposed to help Carrick with his plane shifting? Like this.
That's what he gives. He gives you guys a thumbs up and like beckons to.
Oh, it's like a
come.
follow us vibe, not just like all right, I'm out.
Not just like a fuck off. No, now that your part of the bargain has been done, he's going to fulfill his part. So you guys start walking up. I'll also say, Christopher, when your hammer is out, being within, well, it's just you as well, being within 5 feet of you is like almost standing in a sauna. So take that for what the other characters are. You're fine with it. You're attuned to it. Like it feels, you just feel comfortable. But anyone else that comes and stands within 5 feet of you is gonna start sweating. So keep that in mind if that does anything for you. But you guys head back to Tide Peak Tower. Yusa, as he's walking up, just like throws his hand across. The door that isn't there opens. The beautiful wood door opens and you walk in. Winsworth is already setting out biscuits. And that he's like, okay, well, You did your part. Let me go upstairs. I will come bring back you the item you need to keep you here. But there might be a little bit of a complication after what I've seen today.
I don't love complications.
Me either, but someone appeared in my house that I did not expect.
Don't call my son a complication.
It's like, heard, chef. And he walks upstairs. Is there anything you guys... There's crumpets, just cookies, tea here, a glass of wine. You guys also still have... How many more of those gems did you steal?
I think we end up taking 3 out of the 5. Can't remember.
Something like that.
It feels like that because there were 5.
3 sounds right.
3 sounds right. So you have 2 more. And those, like, they
we
are
showed those,
completely dormant.
Have we shown those to
You did.
our friend
Did
yet?
not bring them up. But they are completely dormant. They used to be these, like, what you look at in Christopher's hammer that's always there. They look like that, except for all the red veins, red and gold, yellow veins going through them are completely black. So they're obviously not what they're supposed to be. So who knows how they can be used, but could definitely be used. Actually, with that, Christopher, make a Arcana check. You have no fucking clue how you could use these things.
Trying to think like cooking wise. Like, yeah, what could I use a 6,000 degree oven for?
You try to bite it.
Yeah, with a 5, you try and bite it. Take 5 fire damage.
Checks out.
Checks out. How much health do you have?
62.
You were just fine. You were so afraid of hitting that thing again. If you were down to like 2 hit points, I get it. By the way, if you didn't take that, if you didn't make that Constitution saving throw, you are taking 20d10 damage. So.
And I might have been fighting an archmage.
Yep.
Christopher literally just blew up. Fighting words for the guy that told him to hit it.
He would have gone through the window you were in. But, yeah, so with that, Yusa comes down, and he comes down holding this platinum chain. Like very nice, like Mookie Betts chain going around the neck, and on the end of it is a rod about that big around of pure granite. And he says, here shows you it, and it's like, this will keep you here. And he just like puts it on you. He's like, sadly, as I said, I know you did not like it, complication, he's going to be doing exactly what you were. Points to the unconscious child.
But I'll be
So,
fine.
what?
But I'll be fine. I'm not shifting anything with this thing.
No, not at all. You just have a moral dilemma. But
I
the
really
amount
don't,
of
actually.
money that I just spent to create that is cannot be recouped until actually I'll give it a year and a half. Because of your friend breaking that gem, I have enough residual energy to sell off to the rest of this town, which is going to be great because they're rich and I hate them. But year and a half, I might be able to make another one.
Tell me about this thing though. It's just granite. Is it like something I gotta attune to? What? Tell me how this thing is.
You don't have to attune to it, but make an Arcana check. Um, 13. Yusa sees you being confused about like what exactly it is, and he's like, "It's not just the granite. You'll," and he just condescendingly says, "You'll get here someday." So that rod I had to shore down. That came. Honestly, you guys were probably pretty close to, from what you said, to where it came from. It is something so attuned to this planet and plane of existence that it has the energies of the fire, the everything that goes into making this planet. And then the platinum chain is also the conduit that holds the magic and shoves it into the rod. So you can understand why it's hard to get. Granite pun notwithstanding.
Thank you. I don't really understand puns anyway, but appreciate this hard magical rod.
It's the second most powerful rod in this house.
God damn it.
And he goes, "Well, if we're done," he looks at you, Kel, and says, "Good luck with your child."
How is he here? How is he not the right age? Do you have any answers?
Make a persuasion check. He furrows his brow, kind of. Thought it was obvious. You've seen your friend pass back and forth. When he asks you, Carrie, like, when you went back to wherever you were, did it seem like the time and place that you were?
What do you mean? That it was I was on a plane of snow and cold. That could be any time.
Okay. Sorry for asking. He has. Think about it this way. We are on two different planes, so time works differently. What it could be a day to us could be a year to someone else based off of their general orbit around whatever they are doing. Have you seen the movie Interstellar? This is the only way I can explain it.
The fuck's a movie?
Yes, please,
Matthew
please
McConaughey.
explain Interstellar.
Wait, do you want me to explain Interstellar?
No, I've seen. It's one of my favorite movies. But I just like, how do you explain that in a fantasy land?
Honestly, it makes as much sense in a fantasy land as it does in real life.
true.
Because the planet that I assume, if you're saying that this time has happened, how long have you been here in Exandria? Everyone's confused.
Or Yusuf Savandria. I don't know.
No, you've been here about 9 months. That is a problem with D&D games. Everything happens over such a condensed amount of time. There's not like just like a week where you're just hanging out at home. So,
but you have to like build that into the game and be like, yeah, so it's been like 3 weeks, and you guys are finally ready to head out.
Yeah, but then you want to make that mechanical, like that's what the whole cheese thing was supposed to be, but then I'm like, that's too much work. Anyways, they say, so if you've been here 9 months, but where you came from, those 9 months were inside of a time part that was going faster than how our planet is moving.
Wait, we're just not in a faraway place. Like we're what? I'm not like planes of existence.
You have to think about we're
not plane shifting, we're planet shifting.
But
look,
what's harder.
Let me stop you.
Planet shifting, I could tell you how much time passed. But on a different plane of existence, I don't know how fast those planets are moving.
Let me stop you right here. You're trying to explain the relativity of time to a moron. I'm not sure he's going to get there.
I start a short rest.
I honestly, was I explaining? I'll ask the physicist in the room. Was I explaining that correctly?
You were trying. You used correct. You were like clearly know things, but have never had to explain them before. Is what it.
Perfect.
Like.
I'll take it. He says, and then at the end, he's like, just accept this. Even in mathematics, time is the hardest thing to do. And that's a joke for my computer people. Time math sucks.
Yep.
The most fucked up thing in computer science. So, he does that, like, that's what I can tell you. Your son, sadly, is going to be just like him unless he gets that necklace. So, pick your poison.
Just the only way to anchor someone? There's nothing else to do?
Is there any way to tell when this is going to happen? We never knew with Carrick.
Yeah, make a persuasion check. Make a persuasion check on that. With advantage because of the previous one.
Persuasion with advantage. Ooh.
14. Okay, 14 gets you it, but it's not going to be as good as it could have been. You're like, fine. He walks out of the room, comes back, and he comes up with this little, it looks like a compass. No, it looks more like a stopwatch or any sort of like a tire pressure gauge that's like going up. And he's like, I have to use this when I do some of my hobbies, astral projection. I actually have a lot of interesting things to go see now that I have enough information about where you came from. But once it gets to that red, expect it to happen. I can't tell more than that. Normally, when I'm holding one of these, it's once it gets to 3/4, I return. But once it's on the red,
Can they both? How big is the necklace?
can they just stand next to each other and hold it? And he looks at you and he's like, "Don't make a mockery of magic." It attunes to your. He's like, it attunes to your physical being on this planet. No, you cannot just hold things. You want two people to swing your hammer?
I
He
mean, I
gets
am
mad
something
about
of
this.
a-
He gets
something
mad
of a-
for a second, and you have not seen this guy be anything but like just monotone and even keel. He gets mad at you. He's like,
I'm something of a wizard myself. I've casted like 3 spells before. That was my tiara.
"Oh, your tiara? You mean that gem on your head, fucker?" It's like, yes, I have 8 of those upstairs.
Can I get one?
No! What more can I give you?
Help us with preventing him from.
I don't know. I kind of like this
Shifting
house.
randomly.
You want to?
I told you, if you want to go to the center of the earth and get a piece of granite out for me to do it, sure. But right now, I can't.
Hey,
I really wish you would have told that to
I'm
us
going to go
before we
jump
went to the
inside
center of
of
the
my
earth.
magic ball. Windsworth will see you out. He actually looks at you and says, "All kidding aside, this has been quite fun." But then he just turns around and walks out. And Winsworth is just standing there with his trumpets. He's like, "Want any more?"
kind of intense, huh?
He hasn't seen adventures like you in some time. And yeah, he's a little much. Ever since he came back from his astral sleep after being stuck in a planet made of skin.
Come again?
Hasn't, huh?
Did you say a planet made of skin?
Yeah. What wasn't a planet?
Okay, don't act like that's naturally a thing.
It was a city projected out through dimensions. This is what he says. Projected out through dimensions, held by 9 evil philosophers that use their will to make a city that can bend to their will, and that happened to be skin and teeth.
Feel it as if you all are too comfortable talking about plane shifting. I would like to go back to cheese making.
Good luck. I've never been there. I'm just here to shepherd along the fuck ups.
You know all about them, don't you?
Hey, if these walls could talk.
They might. You don't know.
How tall is this guy? Is he like a normal sized person? Is he?
He's a goblin.
He's a goblin. He is about 2'4".
Okay, so I come over to him and I get down at his level and I put my arms on his shoulders and I tell him, if he comes across another one of these rods or this granite, you send word to me and I will come talk to him about it.
And he says, "Of course," and puts his hand out like this.
He's your kid.
I was trying to decide if I was just gonna shake it or if I should actually give it.
No, it is straight up like the guy like asking for money as a tip.
Yeah, I
have
give him
20
like
Give him some
gold of
bubble gum.
super old coins.
You give him what?
I have 20 gold of super old coins. So I
He
give
looks
one.
at things and he's like, gold's gold?
yeah, I
Where
give
did
him
you
like
get 20 super old coins from?
It's 2 away. It's fairly recent. It's after weird peppers and before unknown bottles. So
I give him 13 gold.
13 gold. He looks at it, flips it up. He's like, gives you a thumbs up and walks away.
All
He's
right.
like, I have someone I can talk to. Make a persuasion check with that as well. I got some friends. And he takes it and pockets it. Like, now, please leave before the big man gets mad.
I think he is mad.
and said, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this guy. Like, part of me wants to like break a vase on the way out, and the rest of me is like, yeah, he was pretty helpful. We should probably just leave. I really don't know how to feel about this.
Hey, just because you're a dick doesn't mean that you do good things. Have you met Jordan Czar? That guy will fix your car, but you gotta deal with him also saying something mean to you. Not out of intention, just out of who he is. So, you guys walk out into the
I also
midday
take
sun.
the like the temporal jumping timer, and I take it from Christopher and I put it around my son's neck.
And are you still just fireman carrying him?
I probably put him down when we got back inside.
Yeah, but taking him out.
How
You're
long are
still
we gonna have
looking
to
at
leave him
him.
that Bernie's this guy?
Yeah, you are looking at him. This kid has not slept in a couple weeks.
Well, I don't know
He's
about you
running
guys,
on.
but I feel a bit like James here. I'd like to catch a nap.
Okay, yes, and your son's name is James.
That is
So
what
I
the
can refer
bio.
to him as
Yes.
anything else but that kid.
Yes, yeah, that is what I wrote down in the bio in my character sheet about 1,000,000 years ago.
You can change it. This is your one chance if you don't want it to be James.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let me ponder it, but yeah, give me a
think
minute.
about it for a second. I need a snack. We'll take our little mid-game break here if you want to go get food. Pico, are you sleepy? Huh. Packers uniforms today are awful.
Which ones?
They're wearing the painted leather caps.
Oh, the Packers, yeah.
Yeah, it's trash.
I don't know. The Steelers from, was it last week or 2 weeks
Oh,
ago?
last week's Steelers. Hey, they weren't the Bumble Felons, but they were
Something.
something.
I think the best part about the Ravens is that they don't have uniforms that are that ugly.
You don't
They
have,
were
you
not
don't have
around.
enough history to have bad
They-
uniforms.
Like even like from the 70s, you have the Bucks who have a really sweet uniform.
Yeah. I do. It's just something weird with the NFL. The NFL's uniform game is so trash compared to college.
Yeah,
The
I think
uniforms
it's
last night were so sick.
the Utes.
Yeah.
They're pretty great, and they also
Hand painted drum and feather with full
yeah,
black.
they just finally stumbled upon it. It needs to be those jerseys with the stripes and the block U's on the sleeves with the drum and feather helmets in all of the colors, white, red, and black. And you can mix and match the three pieces, the helmet color, the jersey color, and the pants color.
Yeah, there's part of me that wishes they used block letters more. I like the throwback numbers, but
they could change the font. They could change the font on the throwback jersey on the numbers, and I wouldn't mind. I think there's some options there that would be cool. But the shoulders on our standard jerseys do not look good. Whatever that's supposed to be, mountains
good
or
for years.
Yeah, but the whole look of the throwback jerseys looks so good that it's like, come on.
Mhm. And we can say that because we're paying for them.
Yes.
Oh. Chris, what hat were you wearing earlier?
Just some random hat. It was, I think, from a surf company. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to ask because I don't know how many times you've seen me without a hat on.
Probably as many times as you've seen me with a hat on.
All right.
Yeah, probably about the same.
I have renamed my fake in-game son Soren.
Soren. Okay.
Thel is too like quirky and cool of a name that James just there was not a vibe. That was not a vibe.
James.
I had to fix that, so we did.
Okay, Soren. Okay. Yeah, so you got Soren on your back. You guys you're probably on hour 17 of being awake. Because if you think you had a full day down underneath the world, then you stole things, then you ran into further under the world, then you snuck through a demon city, and then you came here, and this has probably taken about 3 hours of going down, getting all that set up. So the sun is starting to go down, but you're on the west coast, so you're watching. You all kind of do get to take a second after being underground for so long. A beautiful sunset. Like, granted, it is mid. No, it's probably like beginning of February. So it's not crazy warm. because you still are above the equator. But like you're in a California February. Don't want to get in the water, but it sure is nice to look at. And you watch that. You, if you're looking for hotels, people want to ask around about where to stay. Everyone's kind of looking at you. They're a little like leery, but then they realize that this is this person's kid. So they're like, oh, he must have gotten drunk at the bars. So, yeah, if you want to, how much are you guys looking to spend tonight?
I'm ready for a good place to sleep.
Okay.
So I got plenty. So
yeah, we want to find a less worrisome part of town where we can actually just relax instead of someone need to stand guard.
No, so you guys are directed. Probably takes you about 25 minutes to get there. Tons of shops out, street vendors selling food, all of that stuff. But you end up in the Opal Archways, which had been mentioned to you earlier about one of the lords that lives there. Large, like I don't know, street markets you've been to, but large archways with flags. The flags are these opalescent, but each one like has some different color running through it, like you would think an opal does. Just running through it, it's just a ton of fun. There's little kids running around with sparklers and things like that. It's not a celebration day, but it is like just this is how this part of the world works. They're just you're on the other side of the mountains for the war that was going on more close to your hometown. They're just away, far enough away to be good. And this is kind of like that is something you notice. You look around, there's a lot of rich bearded men that are walking around that this seems like, and they definitely don't look like the locals. The locals are, there's a myriad of genders, races that you do notice that this is kind of feels like kind of a safe haven for people to go when things are bad. I think the Bahamas, something like that, where your entire world is based off tourism. But they, hey, you out of here? Yeah, love you. Yeah, so you walk through there, but everyone's happy, and then you get pointed to this place called the Lava Chateau. The Lava Chateau, they say the Ruby of the Sea is playing tonight. You got to go there. And they point you in the direction. And what you see is it's about like a 3-story tall building but it's like very square, like very looks like very it's not elaborate, but looks incredibly nice. And as you walk in, you see it's a beautiful open floor. There's a bouncer there standing. It's a minotaur that stands there. Just kind of looks you all up and down. Stops you for a second though, because you do have an unconscious child on your shoulder. Says, "Well, can I help you?"
Well, we have a friend here passed out. He had a little too much, and we need a place to stay. So where's the best place to go?
Well, the best place to go is right here.
Great.
I
How
need
much?
to let me give you an up and down real quick. It's kind of weird having a young person over someone else's shoulder, and then he like picks up that like he goes and looks real quick. He's like, "You mind? I just need to see his face, make sure that you're not depositing a dead body."
Oh, he's very much alive.
Okay. Looks at him, sees him. He's like, "Oh, must be a jubilant occasion. Is this your son's 20? No, this place 100% has an 18-year-old drinking policy. Uh, oh, you guys just come down here from up in the Empire. I know they're so stodgy up there. Sorry about that. Come in. Go talk to Lawrence up at the table, and you can get a room. We should have one or two, and if you wait an hour or so, the madame will be. She's not taking appointments tonight, but she will be performing. My name is Blued. If you need anything,
Blued?
Bluud.
Like, oh, okay. Well, I'm interested in the show.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the spa day.
The spa. There is no spa in here. It's just a high-end like hotel. But there is, as you walk through though, there is like as it's getting night, there you can hire companionship.
I have.
If you wanted a massage, you can get one. If you wanted more than a massage, you can get one. So, you guys, I assume, walk up to Lawrence. Lawrence is just kind of this little like clerk off the bar, and he's like, "Hello." It's a small little halfling man. He's like, "So, how are you? What would you like? We do have a couple suites available with a nice." He kind of swallows bathroom to clean up. And is that what you're looking for? Or looking for an hourly rate with a companion? Or what are we thinking today, gentlemen?
Oh, we needed to sleep.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
I would love a suite.
A suite? It's like, well, of course, a suite will, depending on what your proclivities are, it will sleep all of you. But if you want some privacy, you might not have it. Or I can put you down for 2 suites. I can put you down for a suite and a guest room. What would you like?
Just tell us how much give us a breakdown of price.
It's like one of those places where normally you stay and they don't put price on the menu. And so he sniffs and he's like, "Well, the suite, including food and for the next day, you have to be out of your room, but you have breakfast and lunch will be $350 for the suite. And then if you want a solo room, each one of those will run about 75, but they do not include food, and you will pay for that."
I'm happy to pay for a suite.
Drop down.
One suite, please.
Perfect. They hand you a key, so whoever wants to say, yeah, it's $350. Are you just getting the suite?
I
It's
think
very
Felix
funny
wants someone
now
to-
that you guys are level 12, having to negotiate paying for a hotel room.
I don't think anyone's negotiating. We just want to know how much.
Not negotiating, but I know how much money you all have, and
Felix is gonna pay for the suite.
You can't just inflate hotel prices 50 times what they were earlier in the game.
by the way, $350 that this is actually like in the book. So like I am not price gouging you because of level. It is correct. It is fucking wild. This is like it is 8 months of work by the
Not for
rules.
us.
Not for us. You guys haven't made a lot of money recently, though.
Yeah, but we've been hoarding cash. We don't know what's waiting for us back at the
I
farm.
almost said something, but character-wise, it didn't make sense because Thel is in a weird crisis
Fell
of
is
he
catatonic.
did not think to be like, hey, so you're gonna pay us for all this free power we just gave you, or
He did pay you.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
paid
did.
Carrick.
But, you know,
All we know
them
because of
and-
Carrick's lack of sharing is that he goes and comes back covered in snow. We really don't know how bad it is in there.
It's bad. So,
You
but
you
it
do now
might not
know
be
that
as
this
bad.
time I came back with a child.
He hasn't told you that the sun came out with last time he came back. And Christopher got something worth roughly like 8 to 10,000 gold
Alright, fine.
out of that whole situation. I'm not cheapskating you.
and how much
Just
for a
joking.
massage?
A massage, they say, let me look. We have Fiona or Hernandez. Hernandez works a little bit more expensive. His skills are better. What would you like? It's 7 versus 10 gold. Take what you want.
I'll take the 10. I need rub down.
You need to rub down. No, so I can tell Fernando what how much of a rub down.
Nothing crazy.
Okay. And little halfling winks at you.
No happy endings necessary.
Okay. Good.
Good.
That's you are sharing all the rooms, so that's a very polite of you. Closes that and says, anything else for anyone? You can get your things up there, and I'll have Fernando up there in 30 minutes. But anything else for the rest of you? Okay. Hands you each these like immaculately gilded keys. And says, well, the show starts in an hour and a half. You do not want to miss the Ruby. She is purely excellent. So there is a slight desk code in the hall when the Ruby performs. So please just clean up a bit. If you leave your accoutrement out, we are happy to send someone up to clean them. But it's up to you. I know that sometimes you like to have the scars on your face. So good luck, and we will talk to you later. And they don't walk away, but they like kind of bow and start doing their paperwork. Like, oh no, they do walk away to go find Fernando.
All right. Let's head up.
Yep. And the night is yours. You are at a very fancy hotel. So I can just go through all of you and say, what do you do this night? Like, nothing here is important. This is just something fun to role play.
There,
we'll start with Carrick. Carrick, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
are there any libraries or anything here? Am I in the wrong place for that?
We do have a. They left, but when you ask around, there's attendants, and you ask one of them, and they say, let's see. Fine, we have our own fiction library. We have people that can stay there, but anything of actual worth, you'd have to wake up in the morning. Nicodranus is not known for those things. I know it's far, but Zadash has a great library. You can go up to Port. I mean, the other one would be here is Port Zune. I assume by your asking is you're searching for something a little bit heavier than something like Tusklove.
Yes. How about just a quiet space? Is there a somewhere completely sealed from sound in this place where I can just be?
I mean, your room, of course, if you have one. But we do have a small sitting area. It was Madame Jester's when she lived here years ago. It's relatively tucked away, silent. You can still see the room, but it's kind of isolated. I can show you there.
Yes, I would like to not be bothered by anyone, including.
Of course, I will make sure no one bothers you.
Get some stuff.
As you go up there, make a perception check. Ten. You're kind of confused. As like there's just these weird like etchings and like childish paintings in here. I hate the sweater. Pico, are you alive? Okay. Dog's alive.
That's good.
Only Ryan would understand why I would question if the dog was alive. But yeah, so you go up there, you sit down, you kind of look around for a second, and there's just doodles. The one thing you do notice is what? That guy's on there. Little googly-eyed, tusked man is sitting in the corner, and that's the only reason you notice that is because it looks a lot fresher and actually has like black ink pointed in. But you have a private place to sit.
I have given him some of my stuff to identify.
Yeah.
When he gets around to it. I'll just keep them in my inventory, but he has them to do whatever. So I've got unknown bottles.
Yeah.
Magic brass ring. Bottle of magic water.
I have to remember what these are now. Where'd the brass? Nope. I think I know what the brass ring is. The brass ring you won from the card game with the kobolds. The bottles, I don't know where they came from.
It's after weird peppers. So
That means nothing.
it means after fire giants, and because weird peppers, I think, was fire giants. Unknown bottles, yeah, means nothing to me.
Okay, the unknown bottles. Okay, I just following it. Okay, I got it. What about the other two of you? Or Christopher, what are you doing? You gave him your stuff.
I just empty out my pockets and then slump down, just like face first into the bed.
Into the bed. So Derek is going to have a massage with like 4 people just sleeping in the room.
Does it have to be here? Like, we can go somewhere else.
I'll
pay for my own room.
For them to come up to your room. They'd go into the bathroom. It's fine. You'd have privacy. But it is funny to think that, like, so nice, and then just everyone snoring around you.
Unfortunately, there's... Yeah, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay, what about you, Belle? What are you doing with your child?
Yeah, so get up to the room, get him out of his armor, put him in a bed. The whole thing there. Again, not alarmed by his condition, apparently.
No. Everything you've seen here is like, this is someone that has fought hard, and you've been an army person. Like, it's just they're just in a state that you've been going for 6 days. Like,
so
the moment you are unconscious, you're not coming back quick.
Yeah, so I kind of just, I mean, not strip him down, but kind of strip him down and take inventory of what he has, and then inspect his armor a bit, and I don't know, just sit on watch nearby, I guess.
Okay.
Get room service, eat food.
Yeah. Food comes up. All of you are doing something else besides watching, or I guess Felix, you would be the only person that could catch the show tonight if you want to. Or
I absolutely do.
You pass out after.
No. Felix is rejuvenated by the luxuriousness of this trip at this point. Like, they've done the hard work, and now he gets to enjoy a little downtime.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Well, if that's the case, so you have a great massage, and you are like, they set up a table in the bathroom, and what's super nice about it is you watch the masseuse spin their finger and cast silence in a bubble around there, so it's perfectly silent.
And we don't have to hear any weird moans either, so it's like a good, vice versa.
Good for everyone.
So long as nobody has to come into the bathroom.
Yeah, well, there's a public restroom just down the hall, so they
is there plumbing, or is
work you good and you feel rejuvenated. Go ahead and take 5 temporary hit points that last until they're gone. So after a long rest, they're around until they.
Sounds good. I got it.
Okay. You're feeling new, rejuvenated. We'll go back to Carrick. Carrick, what are you doing in your small corner? You're muted.
My bad. He's just meditating. He just needs isolation right now.
Are you going to identify the things, or
what things do I have to identify?
3 bottles and a brass ring.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that.
And a bottle of magic water.
And a bottle of magic water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
I
what do I need to
remember what the magic water is.
Do I
Okay.
need like an Arcana
So
check or something? Or...
yeah, just identify. So the brass ring is it is a magical item. And it is oh, that's what it was. I remember that one now too. You cannot identify this thing.
The ring I can't?
Nope. It is you obviously can tell it's magical, but it doesn't register. It just says like it just says magic.
Find that as intriguing as the actual identification.
You can make an Arcana check after it comes back like that. You have no fucking clue. This is not how it's supposed to work. I cast the spell, results happen. That didn't happen this time.
Interesting.
So.
Okay.
So it's a conundrum. It is something that you should write down about what this conundrum is. So you can remember it, not me.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably won't bring it up again because of that natural one.
Rude.
Probably more because I would forget that it exists. The other things, the magic water bottle, you don't even, like, the moment that it's set down in front of you, you have seen this enough. That bottle of water is going to operate just like the mushroom tarts and things that you bought. So I need a D100 roll from Christopher, if you want.
Sorry, what was it?
Wild magic roll, or D100. $15. On a 15, and you will know this, that this bottle of water that has a slight blue shimmer to it. That's really good, actually. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns. That would be so good to take when you're about to like be knocked out every turn and you just pop up with 5 hit points. Okay, and then the other 3 potions, right?
2.
2. Roll, Christopher, roll 2d20.
Christopher or me? Christopher?
7 and 2.
7 and 2. Yeah, it works out cool. They're just 2 common healing potions. So 1d4 plus 4.
Cool.
Okay. So everyone else is asleep or standing watch of that. Except for Felix, you go and catch the show. you're standing like kind of on your, or how do you watch the show? Do you go down into the bottom? Do you watch from above?
I think watch from above.
Watch from above. So you stand out and you're hanging over the balcony, and it's not. They call it the lavish chateau, but it's not like it's gaudy. It's not gold chandeliers and that. It just is nice, like welcoming, like not like humble, but just like that feeling when you're in a place that does cost money but doesn't make you feel bad about it. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but it's just nice. And no matter where you came from, if you could have paid, we don't care. And you're watching that, and there's a band playing. It's kind of like a 4-piece band. There's a fiddler, there's a drummer, and they all stop. The little halfling that you saw earlier guy comes up to claps and says like, for now, our for 2 songs, our wonderful Ruby of the Sea will be performing. And out of the second floor, out of a room that kind of was blocked off, not part of the actual hotel part, you see this beautiful old tiefling lady, red skin, wearing this very like flowy but subdued black gown, just down like the arms go down to her shoulder. It's form-fitting in the middle and just kind of drapes out behind her, and she just starts walking down the stairs, very sultry-y, and begins singing. And this first song is one that you know. It's just an old, like classic Zemnian ballad. From where you come from, it is just one of your standards, like listening to New York, or any of the Rat Pack guys. And she comes down, and in your brain, it just takes you back to just listening to people perform this song at a summer festival or in the middle of winter. It just was like that thing you would hear on special occasions, and you have not heard it in this way in of ever, probably. Just how beautiful the voice is. Roll a d20 for me. With a 6, you have a 1d6 inspiration die that will last until you use it. As this song goes on, it's just beautiful. How do you think Felix is thinking about hearing this song? Like, you are far from home, but this is a song from home.
He is very much in his feelings. Probably he's gonna end up crying at the end of this song.
He's gonna,
or, tearing up. You know how it is.
Oh, look, I cried last night. Yes, so very much. And then like after that, and you can tell like you're not alone. Like there are people, like this is a city of people either escaping different things or a whole bunch of expats here. But that little reminder of home, especially in a time where that home, you guys don't totally know how scary it may be there. Last you left, you were at war, but you don't know how that war is going. You don't know if that's like which side of the mountains it's on. But it's just a nice reminder of those good things about your home. And it gives you that. Then after that, obviously she bows and does that, and then joins into just a rollicking, like took the energy way down, and now it's like, hey, let's pick it back up. And she says, like, I thought it was important to sing the songs of our friends to the north, but quite honestly, we need more jubilation in this time. So I will sing my song, and then we can enjoy our times down here. I'll be staying with you all beautiful people tonight. And it's interesting because how expensive it is. All the people in there are very just regular common folk. There's not a lot of aristocracy or things like that in this type of place. And the fact that she says that, like, I'm going to hang out with the people tonight, it just makes you feel good. And she goes into this. You're on the beach, just an old sea shanty. Like, she picks up her dress and starts stomping her boot. Luckily, the thing underneath her is not rattling the entire stadium like Ryan likes to do. But just this fun time. Like even the people in the rooms can hear what's going on outside, and just it sounds like a little bit of hope in maybe a sad time. And yeah, uh, that's the end of her performance. She's down there walking around. Do you do anything else, Felix, or do you just go to bed after that?
I think he's fine. He's come down from the highs.
Come down from the highs, and it's adrenaline's wearing off. It's time to go pass out. You guys all sleep through the night, perfectly safe, and you level up to level 13. So
Sick.
I would like to do that right now because this is kind of what I had prepared. I have what we're going to do next, but are you guys cool leveling up now, or would you rather do it later?
We can do that now.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Is the
can.
character Mancer broken still?
Is it? I didn't know it was broken.
It was broken. I think last time we.
Yeah, last level up was a little
That was a long
iffy.
time ago, though.
Yeah, I think it was a while ago. Can you get to the character Mancer?
That was fun to describe, guys. That was a place that I really loved from the show, from Critical Role, that I'm glad it worked out I got to.
Have you been watching Campaign 4?
It's good. Yeah. It's definitely a different style. Only one, because they have 13 players.
I've been watching it. I have like the getting up and switching players has been so disruptive.
Yeah. I can understand that. But I think it's having the multiple storylines is good. But it also feels like it can break it up. At least they aren't doing it like every turn, like all the time. So it's almost like you listen to a first half and then the second half. It'll be interesting now that the overture is done, and they actually go to like the entire next one's just going to be the soldiers.
Yeah, the last episode, I was like, man, that ruled.
It was so good. Alex Ward is a gem. That whole group actually is going to be great. Luis Carrazzo I don't know where he's been all my life, but I'd kiss that man.
He's also got another
Yeah,
was it Tales Unrolled or something like that? I think
Yeah.
it was called.
yeah.
I haven't
He's
watched
Yeah,
it.
he's just did you watch the are you still on Dropout? I assume.
Yeah.
Did you watch the
How did you get a 0 average?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
my
mine
hit
seems to
points
be
are
broken
more-
because when I go to that next screen, like everything's blank.
Yeah, same.
Mine's
I was
working.
just reading the help article. These issues
interesting.
appear to be in the case of compendium sharing settings being changed.
oh, so I probably shared
So-
too
and then
many
it says,
things.
please be sure to check with your GM and or game creator to see if any options have been disabled, such as the free basic rules 2014 or 2024 variants.
Give me a second.
Oh, mine is working fine. Dang.
But that might also be because you own books on it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh man! So if you have the compendium, they have the basic rules for 2024 and 2014.
Maybe I just have to disable. I would probably just have to disable the 2024. We're never moving to 2024, guys. Actually,
Oh.
although they say they're playing 2024 rules in the new season of Critical Role, they are. They are kind of, but because the weirdest rule from 2024 is enemies can't crit hit.
I thought they took that out.
Did they? Did they? Well, maybe it was that was in a beta thing, but
I think that was an Unearthed Arcana, and then I think they took it out because
no, because
people
were
complained.
pissed about it.
Okay, so if I go one more level up,
I put it in the roll 20 chat here, Scott, just for that top part, in case it's helpful.
Okay, I'm just looking for base. The amount of things I have that I could share is scary. Basic rules. C.
where you at, bro? Okay, so I'm a
Well, I
warlock,
can
3
learn-
rogue.
I can learn Flame Shift as a spell now.
That's I mean, you can. Might be a waste of your free spell.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ability score improvement no matter what. Okay, so I'm gonna take a level in rogue, which will give me. I don't want to use the character mancer. Level 10. Then I get.
Yeah, if people want to try again, probably refresh your page. It's processing, but I disabled 2024 rules.
They haven't done a lot of fighting. Like they did the one, like this last one, they did a lot of fighting, but like you haven't seen like any weapon mastery or any of like that new stuff that they've put in.
Which I think that the soldier people that they have, like if that's going to be a lot more fighting, that like you have the right people in that. The only bummer is that Liam's not in that group because he's really like it's him and Travis are the two tacticians. But having Travis there, also, what a cool character. I want to be that guy. Big old lion man.
One of my character ideas that I have is a saber-toothed tiger dude.
Saber-tooth tiger tabaxi.
Yeah, but I don't know if that'll ever come to fruition.
Next campaign. Hey, I don't know, and if like I would say I've been thinking about this. We are probably 1 year game wise of this being done.
Wait, like a year from now?
12
That's
more
great.
sessions.
Okay.
Like we are in the end game. But if we wanted to play D&D, it would be a more it would not be high fantasy, it would be more Fallout energy.
And I recommend that we play Mothership next.
Do you want to run it?
Yeah. I would only have to do like 4 sessions.
Yeah, no, that's what I think would be fun. Is like do a short thing, and then I can get everything prepared for a long. I have this just idea that essentially mixes every single piece of fiction that I've read over the past 15 years into one thing. So like big inspiration from it would be Chain Gang All Stars.
Oh yeah, I love that book.
Alyssa read it before I did, and she's like, "This book ruled."
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that book. If you haven't read it, you should read it.
Yeah, Chain Gang All Stars, and it's a short read too.
Yeah, it's only like 300 pages.
Yeah, well, and if you listen to books on tape, it's like 7 hours. That's a day of listening. Did anyone try and open the Charactermancer again and see if it worked?
I did when you first said it, and then I'm trying again.
Yeah, mine's still. So if you
Okay.
look at the link that I sent, mine is that top example image where it just has everything blank.
Okay, 1 second.
All right, I think I am set. I want the 88 hit points. And maybe next time I'll get reliable talent. Finally.
Yeah, it's still nothing for me. At least. I mean, I've only gotten the. It's only the health points, which I could just do myself, I think.
If it's just that part, then yeah, just roll a D. What for you? It's a D10. No, D12. D12?
Yeah.
D12. But if you can do everything else, I think like the hardest ones would be the spellcasters. Hmm.
155 for my max.
Nice. TJ, do you think you're able to level up just manually while I can figure this out of game?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay. Because spell wise, because you're level 13.
adds a fourth level spell slot.
Do you get a 4th level spell slot at 13?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude. You get the best thing. You get Summon Greater Steed. You can have a horse that flies.
Where are the oaths? Devotion. How come it only has one of the oaths listed on this compendium?
Sharing the player handbook. Oh, and all of you guys went up in. I'm fucked. Proficiency bonus went up by 1 for everyone.
Mhm.
So you get a +5 to every roll. Yeah, the only thing you get, TJ, is your 4th level, or yeah, 4th level spell. What does everyone else get?
I get a
Barbarian.
7th level spell slot.
Yep, that's
I
Barbarian
get
get.
HP and ASI.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're weird because you're multi-classed. But so you're 10th level rogue.
Yeah. So one more level to get the reliable talent.
Which reliable talent, man. Christopher has brutal critical 2 dice. So now if you crit, you roll 5d6. Yeah, and the other 2 are just spell slots. But biggest thing, if it can't be done, is just make sure that your proficiency bonus went up and your HP went up by die plus Constitution.
Okay, I guess I have to do.
It's wild, Chris. If you take your belt off, you lose 26 hit points. No, 13.
I think I did take off my belt.
You took off the belt of Dwarvenkind?
I think so because I wanted. Well, I needed to level up something. I had a feature, and I would have wasted 2 points. So I did Constitution, and then I would have. Yeah, it was the only thing that made sense.
Okay. Well, if you don't have that on, someone else could.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's 13 hit points immediately when you equip it. And resistance to poison. And you grow a beard.
And you speak Dwarvish. That's the biggest resource. Attuned objects.
That it is especially how we've played this one, is such high magic. Like, I need to stop giving you guys things because you have one of my favorite items that is just sitting in a bag.
Which one?
The paints.
I remember paints.
So I don't know why, but I don't know if it's the 2014 compendium. The Oath of Vengeance is like not in my compendium at all. The only oath it's showing me is the Oath of Devotion.
I don't think there's anything for your path, or not path, but your oath. This level.
Yeah,
But
the
I
only
can
reason
figure
I
that-
was wondering was because the Oath of Devotion added some level spells at level 13.
Oh, no,
I'll just
so you get to. You have Dimension Door and Banishment always prepared.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fun.
I'll
Fuck me,
Google.
dude. But those are 4th level spells, so you could only cast them once a day. But yeah, Banishment and Dimension Door. You are a paladin that can appear anywhere.
And are Banishment and Dimension Door both their 4th level spells, you were saying?
They're both 4th levels, yeah. Banishment is the worst spell.
It's fun. Maybe the worst for you.
It's there's like the only thing I wish about Banishment is that it had a like per turn save instead of once,
Yeah.
and then I get they don't do a per turn save because it's concentration, but at the same time, like, okay, you're gone forever.
Mine's all done. Are we done for the day?
No, we can keep going unless people need to be done. You need to be done, TJ, or not TJ? Ryan.
I not necessarily. I just thought that's what you were saying. That you were done with the stuff you had prepared, and so you wanted.
Oh no, I have like my big stuff. So the next is like more up to you. What are you gonna do out of here? Because that will help me know what to prepare. What spell did you take?
This one. Check this out.
Yeah. I'm so happy you took that instead of teleport.
Really?
Because teleport, as a DM, you have to be ready for them to go literally anywhere in the world.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I just enjoy the like ridiculous fighting spells or what I
Yeah.
I also took this one because I get 2 spells.
Oh. Of course you took Finger of Death.
Yeah.
I do like the thought of characters going up to someone and going,
Yeah, me too.
78 plus 30. Everyone good?
Almost.
Almost? Okay. I'll be right back then. I do not know what happened last night. My wrist is fucked.
Where do I see proficiency bonus on my character sheet?
It should be
Right above your saving throws.
Okay, so that moved to +5. Good. I have 1 4th level spell slot. And it was weird. I refreshed, and when I opened my character sheet again, it like took me past that initial screen that was broken, and then let me finish the rest of it. So might be okay, but I just want to spot check and make sure it all actually leveled up correctly.
Are we good?
I think so.
Okay. We can definitely fix things at a later time.
Yeah, it's the same. Now I'm in the same weird thing that it's been every time I've leveled up. Like, it doesn't do a good job of adding all of the paladin spells. So I have to, like, find them one at a time in the compendium.
Oh, yeah, that it's never going to. It's always going to just let you pick if you have more spell slots. It doesn't ever add all of them, which is kind of a pain. But I kind of get why they do it. Okay.
Let's see, you mentioned that greater steed, but I'm trying to find greater steed. That's not finding it.
That might actually be fifth level.
Okay. Just
Find greater steed.
yeah, it's just not even finding it in the compendium.
Okay. Well, something's up with the compendium. It's not getting all of my shared things.
Got it.
But I will just say you can now summon a griffin, a pegasus, a patron, dinosaur, direwolf, a rhinoceros, or a rhinoceros, or a saber-toothed tiger. Or something similar to those based off of what I say. So think about that. It's essentially find steed, but you can summon something better. The idea of you riding on a rhinoceros is kind of funny.
Is it a flying rhinoceros?
I would say no.
But the Pegasus flies, yeah?
Yeah, the Pegasus flies, but it's also just a flying horse. A flying rhinoceros is a different beast.
They both have horns. No way, Pegasus doesn't have a horn. That's an alicorn.
An alicorn?
Yeah, man. Winged unicorn. Tell me that you've never watched My Little Pony.
That it is. We have escaped that.
I did not. I have two little girls.
Yep. August is watching a whole bunch of Minecraft tutorials.
Sadie's never played Minecraft, and she likes watching Minecraft videos. I don't understand it.
August had never cared, and then his cousin plays, so I set him up a server to play together. And yeah, he and I watched a video and like built a whole like secret base that has pistons that moves trees to get into it. Like there's annoying things out, but like the things that you can do and just especially like they're not hard once you know what the things are pretty good. Okay. You all wake up in the morning feeling very refreshed. There's even a child that begins to stir. Not child, 18-year-old. Adult. Young adult that begins to stir. What do you do?
Are we all awake? I'm not awake. I think Felix is sleeping well past everybody else.
Okay, yeah. You guys don't have a hurry. I guess it's the next morning. What do you guys do? Let's go down the line. Carrick, where did you end up last night?
Am I muted? No. Yeah, I think I just spent the night in that like separate other room. I identified those objects and then I just did my little meditation rest situation.
Okay, so you've been.
When I wander back to the room, meet up with everybody else.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So you would have come in probably like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I assume everyone else was sleeping, except for maybe Fell. Were you staying awake, or were you?
No, I
Did you
definitely
fall
fell
asleep?
asleep, but I may have slept like in a chair or something less
Okay.
comfortable.
Okay, and then Christopher, what did you do?
I just fell asleep, and now I'm getting some popcorn to see what happens with this whole.
You roll over and go. Ah. You don't have popcorn, but you do have like some weird seeds. You also have some weird peppers.
Yeah, we're holding off on those. Those are gonna be spicy.
Okay. So, yeah, um, you all kind of wake up, even if you fall back asleep, to an 18-year-old going. They're just like staring around, like realizing doesn't have his armor on, doesn't have his sword. He's like, did I do it? Did we do it? And just like kind of looking around, just in that like state of I don't know how I ended up here, and I don't know what to do about being here.
Yeah, Thel obviously is surprised awake out of his chair. Definitely draws a weapon, just based on his nature and habits of being startled awake. But realizing where he is, he could, Soren, is that you?
So that's my name, but who the fuck are you? So let me get a little bit more context. Is how old were you when you last saw or how old was he when you last saw your son? I want to say he was 6. And it's been 12 years, but
I didn't write a great indication of how old they were when I left again.
Up to you then.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, like 5 or 6, like littler for sure.
So it's been about 12 years. So especially at that age 5, like, and you're definitely looking older. And, what memories do you have of your father that was off on war all the time? And he goes, like, what the fuck is going on? And he looks out the window, like, there's, like, sea breeze and sun coming through. He's like, we must have done it. The sun's out. I haven't seen that in a...
Done what? What were you trying to do?
Well, we were all trying to do. Make a persuasion check to see how much he says to you. And he's like, bring the sun back in the endless winter? Aril, last I remember is I was riding down on a back. After cleaving off a big ass bird's wing, but now I'm here, and this I don't recognize that smell. Like I've been in the dark forever. Like you can tell he's like starting to like panic.
I'm here, right?
What?
I think we're all back at the room at that point.
We all together, yeah.
Everyone's here except for Felix is asleep.
Yeah.
Felix is sleeping the sleep of death.
I just chime in and I'm like, oh yeah, you did bring the sun back, but that wasn't here. That was somewhere else.
You make a persuasion check.
Just,
13.
out of context, like this is fucked up that we took him away from his mission.
Yeah, it's not
Especially
good.
knowing what we were supposed to be doing in get the name of it.
Ryan with the Frost Maiden.
All I can think of is
Like,
Frost Maiden. Yeah.
The place.
They succeeded. He succeeded at that end, except for he didn't. It was the guy that came and shot a lightning bolt and transported the guy to a different dimension. Yeah.
Carrick is like a mythical villain in that plane of existence now.
No, he's not a mythical villain. He's a mythical hero.
Oh, true. Yeah.
He came in, saved people by shooting one lightning bolt. But also, no one else was there. So, yeah, it's not great. But with the 13, you're talking to him, and he goes like, "Hey, I recognize you. You were in the city when the dragon attacked."
Yes, I was there. I have a fairly recognizable face as well.
He just like completely dissociates at this point, like just trying to figure out like, I was there. I lay on the ground. I thought I saw someone there. I thought it was one of my companions. I don't. What happened? What happened to the other three?
Right. I'm gonna try to explain this to you as simply as I can. All right. So the world you live in is its own plane of existence. This is another plane of existence. And you are now in our plane of existence. I sometimes visit yours, not because I want to. And I took you with me this time so that you could meet your dad in this other plane of existence. I hope that clears everything up.
I hope you wore your earmuffs for this speech too.
Did you ever teach preschool, Ryan?
I need you to now roll another persuasion check at disadvantage. What's your AC?
17.
Okay. He jumps up and immediately tries to punch you and run out of the room. My dad's been dead for years, and just swings at you and then just runs out of the room.
Okay. Does he hit me?
No, he got a 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, as he jumps up, I kind of grab him in a. It's not like a hug. It's a restraint.
Make an athletics check. Contested. Woof. That's rough. When you get a natural 20, it's a 31. Yeah, he got a 15, which I thought was pretty good. You wrap your arms around him, and like first your initial instinct is to go into like you've been battling, you've been that's kind of just been your life for the past 8 months, is not a lot of time to be, gentle or things like that. And so you run and you grip him as you would, and as you grip him, you like kind of feel like his arms are exposed. Like there's a small scar that you remember that he got when he was playing, trying to like jump over the fence. And you feel that, and you immediately like slow down for a second and just hold your son for the first time in 12, not 12 years for you, but feel like 12.
Yeah, it was about
weird.
6. It was about 6 years, I think,
6
based
years,
on
yeah.
what I wrote down.
And so you just are holding them, and yeah, I don't know if it's something intrinsic to a father and their son, or that you just, or if it's both of your paladin auras kind of coming together, that suddenly there's just a feeling of safety. And as you hold him, like you feel the like blood pressure come down, the heartbeat stop or slow down, and everything is subdued right now. But
Yeah,
there is a question about what you do next.
Yeah, as I've grabbed him and as he's like thrashing, and I mean before he's starting to calm down, I'm just telling. I know it's hard to believe. I jumped here from another plane, but it's me, and I tell him his sister's name and his mother's name, and I know I left you and I went to fight our king's wars, and I wasn't there when they came, but it's me and I'm here, and that's kind of the things that I'm saying as he's starting to calm down.
Yeah, he's starting to calm down, like the breaths are going deeper, and he's kind of thinking. And I think
informational pieces that only like that it wouldn't make sense that anybody else could know that and throw that, especially given where he is and the complete change of scenery is not quite the right word. That understates it, but given where he is, no one else should know these things.
Yeah. Given those other things, are the other three of you doing anything, or just eating popcorn?
Just crunching, yeah. Crunching on my seeds.
Carrick, I just think says like, that's what I said.
I'm like tearing up over here, and Carrick's like, God damn.
I actually tried for once. What about Felix?
I think he's just barely waking up.
He's still just
so groggy.
He was so relaxed. Like, the masseuse just picked you up and put you in bed afterwards. That was your happy ending. Just deposited you in bed and said, "Good night, sweet prince." Yeah, so DJ, are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? I don't know why it just cut out again.
No, it's just the camera went off, so I just want to make sure. Yeah, so I mean, we don't have to roleplay it all like over the next bit. Like, you got that 31, you're talking, you calmed him down. Like, you guys are able to go down into get breakfast, and maybe Thel and your son are sitting away. Can you post his name again? Because I only have James in my head.
Soren.
Soren, just so I can write it down. I should just write it now.
Sauron.
Sauron. Yeah, so during that time you're able to catch him up about this. Like you bring Carrick over for a second. So like, yeah, the guy maybe was talking to you like a child, but everything he said was correct. And he like you even show him like the thing like this is why I'm not going anywhere right now. And present to him the clock. Unless you want to switch, I mean, it's up to Carrick what he wants to do.
Yeah, I'm not giving him my thing.
Okay. Tracks. If you did, I was going to call metagaming bullshit. So yeah, you and that and just kind of over the next like it takes the entire day. Does anyone have anything else they want to do during the day? Because otherwise, this takes the day to explain what the fuck is going on. But you got that natural 20. That natural 20 lives. This kid's not leaving. Does Felix get another massage?
No.
Yeah. So I'd say while you're explaining that, and Soren's definitely listening, like understanding, but you can tell like a level of worry on his face about I don't know what. Last I remember, I was plummeting off of a bird with an 80-foot wingspan, fighting a giant owl bear in the sky in pitch darkness.
I think that Felix kind of is also a little dumbfounded by like he's seen Carrick do some crazy stuff and he's seen him like disappear and come back, but he still like doesn't know about planes the way that they're explaining just because he's always lived in Exandria.
Yeah.
And like they tried to explain it before, and so he's just like, what is happening?
So are you sitting down like at the table just being like a calming like
Yeah,
you're younger.
yeah.
You're younger than these guys. Like you're like sitting there like, yeah, it's a lot, man. And you're like, what did you say? Huh? Yeah, and there's only so much you guys can explain. Like this is a level of magic that just after that discussion with Yusa, Carrick is kind of able to understand. Like that's why you can do the plane shift spell now if you took it. Like you understand it enough, but it is such like fucked up a software developer trying to just explain time travel on 3 hours of sleep. It's just hard. And so yeah, so you're doing that. What about the other two of you? Do you want to do anything? Are you helping explain this to the kid?
I'm for
Karen?
sure not explaining anything. Maybe I'll cook something up for the occasion.
Do you go and ask if you can use the kitchen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a break in the middle of the day where normally it's only people that are staying there are allowed in. And they don't have it's not like a continental breakfast, but they just have like fruit platters and out, and you go and ask the maitre d' to like, hey, can I cook something? Go ahead. What are you gonna cook?
What's something frosty or from that plane that
You grew up walking around and you ate cold potatoes a lot.
I'll make something in that vein, but fancy.
Yeah. You have some potatoes. You throw them all together. I mean, you got to make potatoes taste good, so you tell me, what kind of check is this? It cannot be strength.
This is gonna be Constitution, because it's at my heart, heartstrings and whatnot. Seeing this, I'm putting my.
You're putting your
feelings
soul into this.
Your
Yeah.
resolve.
I think that's you are thinking. I'll actually give you advantage. You are making something from the place that the kid just came from. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Phew.
Oh,
Or,
thank goodness you had that advantage.
Are we
Here's some-
about done, Scott? Or
Yeah, we're just about done. This will be the last thing. Sorry. I didn't. I looked down and I'm like, oh, 211. Shit. Sorry to go over. You come out with this. It's not fancy. It's just potatoes. It's kind of split, just added, like, you remember, like, you didn't have a ton. You added like a piece of like sheep's cheese in it. Like nothing crazy. Like you didn't have that stuff, but it reminds you of where you grew up and where this kid probably had been, and you set it down and you just pick up one of the potatoes and just horf it. And I don't know if it's good, but it is reminiscent of where the kid came from, and like it just solidifies like, oh yeah, these people. This isn't this is crazy, but they are from where I'm from because no one is eating sheep cheese potatoes. Yeah, and with that, it's kind of you are on to your next adventure now with a new tag along. I will say, just as a button, Felix, while you're kind of sitting and listening, you do hear a thump sound, meaning almost immediately that a message has been sent to you from Giannis. And that's where we'll end. Cliffhanger.